Hey Steve, what's going on? This is the almighty WWE champion. Hey man, I heard you had this new YouTube channel, Hill Stevens. I just want to give you a shout out. I'm going to go check it out. And I think everybody else needs to make sure to tune into Around the Point because we've been contracted. And if you don't tune in, you're going to get some business from the Herb business.
There's a shitload of stuff to get into today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now live here, Mother Flowers. What is up, Mother Flowers? We got Silver Surfer in the chat. We got Big Mike moderating the chat, if you will, ladies and gentlemen. We are simulcasting. We are live on both platforms. We are live on youtube.com/HeelSteven and also over on twitch.tv/Around the Point. Make sure you are following there. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel and all that fun stuff. I just want to thank Chase one more time for showing us everything about StreamYard. There's so much I just feel like I need to learn. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. There's so much to get into today, as you guys already may know. I ain't going to hold you as well. I feel exhausted coming out of last night and everything that happened with the boxing fight that we all saw. But that is indeed Around the Point. But you already know who I am, all right? You already know who I am already. I am that fat fuck himself. I am the Inca Cola Don, even though I'm sipping on some Turkey Hill pomegranate lemonade. That's right. It is me. It is Steve, all the way in Jersey. And I am not alone here. I'm here joined by the two good brothers here, all the way in the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut himself. The one, the only, Mr. I just fucked your girl. Mr. I just took your girl. Mr. Your girl just made me a pork chop sandwich. And it was good as hell, too. The one, the only, Walter. Walty, how you been, brother?
What up? I wish I could go for a pork chop sandwich right now.
You know who went for a pork? You know who went for a pork sandwich yesterday? This guy right here. I did. I went for
and you downed it in like 3 minutes.
I downed it in like 3 fucking minutes. Yes, I did, bro. I fucking did, and it was fucking rocking. And we are also joined all the way in the Midwest, all the way in Detroit. What the hell? What the hell? What is this? The one, the only
Yeah.
Big Mike. You can check him out on Instagram at Detroit Big Mike 313. Also over on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313. You can check out Walter at Hey I'm Walter over on Twitter and also over on Instagram. Chase Oliver is not with us today. Hopefully he'll be with us next week. Nor is Dave Sack, but hopefully they'll be back next week. You can check them out over on Twitter, Dave Sack at Dave Sack5, and Chase Oliver. You can check him out at Chase Oliver 68 and all that fun stuff. So go give them a follow, go give them show them some love and all that stuff. Gentlemen. Well.
Mhm.
How your Sunday been?
I went to work. So
You went to work? How was it, bro?
It was a smooth day. Yeah, smooth day.
Smooth day?
Yeah.
How smooth we talking here? Like,
Not too crazy, not too boring. Smooth.
smooth, like smooth jazz. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Yeah.
Quick day, in and out.
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. You got your money. Time and a half pay. I hope it's Sunday after all.
Yeah, hopefully this Friday.
This Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Walty, what about you, bro? What did you do today on this wonderful? Well, again, over here in Jersey was nice today, but I don't know how it's been. I don't know how it's been in Connecticut. But how's your day been so far?
Yeah, it's been it was nice weather-wise. Didn't really do much, kind of napped the whole day. Kind of had to. So,
You napped all day.
not all day, but at least
Bro, I wish I could have
got a
napped
few
all day
hours.
today. I really
my
wish
best
I.
ate a nap, so
I feel you, brother. I feel you. For me, at least. Well, for me, right? Steven was sponsored by Under Armour last night. Was that really? I don't think so. No, not really.
oh
No.
no, he's talking about your clothing.
Clothing, bro. This is fucking. Was I really wearing Under Armour yesterday?
I gotta look at this stream again.
Nah,
Hold on, let me see.
I think he's talking about your boxers.
Oh yeah, crack kills.
Yeah, my short. Yeah, my basketball shorts. Yeah.
Yeah, crack kills.
We also got Chief in the chat. What's up? What's up, guys? Hope y'all had a great weekend. I did. It's funny. So you guys know yesterday we watched a fight, and what's crazy is that guys know yesterday. Yeah, we got things happen, right? I got wasted. I wasn't on my A game.
Yeah.
Depending how you feel about that, right?
It was
So
fun.
it was fair. I guess it was fine, right?
Nah, you weren't even that wasted. Probably like for like the end of the stream. That's it.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
crossfaded.
I was crossfaded, bro. I was like, oh, imagine crossfade Steve versus Perk Angle. Book the match, yo. Oh shit.
No,
Anyway.
crossfaded Steve versus crossfaded De La Hoya. Huh?
Oh no, about
Oh,
that,
no,
man.
that-
Oh
that
man.
whole match.
That little but shh.
That was
So-
where they got him.
I ain't dressing in drag. Them. It's not happening. Anyway. So I didn't go to bed till like fucking 3 a.m. almost. I didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. Again, I was just on my phone, just doing just random stuff, right? And I wake up at fucking 8 a.m. I'm like, who does this shit? Bro, you expect me to wake up at fucking 1 p.m. or, fucking 12? It's my day off. It's a Sunday. I got nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like, after all, there's a hangover. I got wasted yesterday. I'm expecting, okay, I got to, relax a little bit, enjoy myself. But nah, bruh. I woke up at fucking 8 p.m. and I'm like, shit. Fucking shit, man. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So like, fuck it, I'm up. I am up. So there was that. I went grocery shopping. Yes, early this morning. I bought the stuff that I made today. I don't know if you guys, again, check my Instagram. I posted a new photo. The latest stuff that I cooked. No, I did not do a cooking video.
Damn, what a
Sadly.
shame.
Hopefully next week. Again, I know, listen, I've been slacking, okay? I ain't going to hold you. I have been slacking. But I do hope to get back on the grind and back into the cooking stuff. So it's going to happen soon, okay? I can't, listen, we just can't get into it right away. It's like some seasons they do a halfway season finale. Sometimes they do that. So consider this that, if you will. After 3 episodes of Steve's Kitchen, midway finale.
I was
Okay,
going to say, yeah, you only did 3 episodes. You
hey
already
man,
almost done?
hey man, since per the contract, bro, per the contract. So there was that. I went to the gym, which is kind of hard to believe. Yes, I went to the gym, right? Got my workout in. Got home. It's like just started cooking and shit, and then here we are. Here we are. Literally, I made the thumbnail. Let me stop the music, guys. Let me stop the music for you guys and all that stuff. But I ain't gonna hold you. When I'm stoned, dude. When I go for a drive in my car, I be blasting this shit, bro. I be blasting it. I fuck with the beat. I just fucks with the beat. No cap. Reading the comments here. Last night I went to bed at 3 a.m. and I have a huge headache and I had to work today. Damn, Silver Surfer, that's crazy. Oh yeah, Mike. Thank you for the live stream yesterday. I'm glad I didn't pay any money.
Yeah,
What
me
did you
too.
do? What did you do, Mike?
I gave him some G14 classified information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you, Big Mike. Good for you, pal.
Yeah. It's G14 classified, so
G14 classified. I like that. So, coming out of all that and wondering as I slept last night, why did I spend $50 on this pay-per-view? Where did I go wrong? Where's my morale? Where's my morals?
I mean, you should have known what you were getting yourself into.
Yes, but you know what? I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It is what it is. You live and you learn. You move on. There's worse things that I spent money on. Believe me, over the year. This is nothing. Okay. Imagine if there wasn't a network, there wasn't a Peacock or any streaming service, and you had to pay pay-per-view money today. Oh my God! Can you imagine people being mad at?
People find streams.
Yeah, but still though. But
yeah. Yeah,
like,
people still find streams, but I wouldn't be into doing this if I had to pay $70 for a pay-per-view.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Reading more comments here. Silver Surfer writes here. Oh yeah, you read that already. Last night was a concert, not a boxing event. So here's the thing. And again, I didn't rewatch the fight. I refuse to rewatch the fight. I probably will be going back to rewatching the Justin Bieber concert, but that's that's around the point, if you will, my friends. So here's the thing, okay? Mr. Kurt TV, absolutely yes. The paper was good for what it was, and I agree with that. It was good for what it was worth.
It was entertainment.
Yeah, it was entertainment. Listen, I said this on Twitter yesterday, at Heel Steven, by the way. Thriller should consider getting
Triller.
You're not even drunk. Come on, man. No better.
Triller.
He said Thriller.
Triller should consider.
We should have taken a shot every time he said Thriller.
I was wasted. Yo. Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Nah, so Triller. Did I say it right? Triller, not Thriller.
Yeah, Triller, not the Michael Jackson song.
All right, Triller should consider getting into the pro wrestling business.
Yeah,
that's just my overall thoughts. Listen, there's been a lot of cornball boxing events over the years. You consider the celebrity boxing that we saw back in the mid 90s or so, or in the 2000s, back in the day. Remember, right? This just took the cake, bruh. From a production standpoint, I was impressed. Yeah. The fact they got this shit in a empty football stadium in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg was hilarious. Silver Surfer writes that in the comments. I will agree with that. My Oscar De La Hoya should definitely consider getting counseling and help before even considering stepping back into the boxing ring.
Yeah, I recommend 12 steps.
My bad, Silver. That was an accident. Okay. Everything pro wrestling was good, fellas. What is good with you guys? What's up with you, brother? Hope everything is well. And to me, listen, and I said this pay-per-view was based on Jake Paul winning.
Pretty much.
Imagine again what would have happened had Jake Paul At this time, yeah, bro, that's how tired I am right now too. I'm like Mike right now. Listen, I literally thought about, you know what, yo? We went live last night for 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
I think all of us in some way are burnt, right? I feel like some of us are burnt, like some of us are like just tired and shit. It's not like,
fall asleep.
Real boxers don't want to fight each other. So I like the event. And that's the thing too. I think it's great. I think it's cool to know that there's a place out there that is not following the rules, the regulations, what have you, the tradition, if you will, and did something on their own. And yes, there was more singing and dancing than fighting.
Yeah,
but that's just the thing. Again, I said this last night. Triller.
Yes.
Triller.
You want to say Thriller so bad.
Triller. Okay. Triller, right? They know the audience they want to generate. They know the audience they want to gravitate towards. That is the young teenage audience that are probably wondering when the next Supreme drop is coming. I don't fucking know. That's who they want to attract. Basically, they don't give a fuck about the boxing purists. Yes, they got a lot of press, ESPN, you name it, right? TMZ, holy shit. Yesterday, Jake Paul was trending like crazy. You know what's bad? When I rather watch a YouTuber fight Ben fucking Askren over Robert Whittaker and Kelvin Gastelum. That's like, it's bad.
This was hype.
You know it's bad, dude, when Chase gets on for like 3 minutes or so. You can just tell the look on his face. He was disappointed, bro. He was upset. I felt that, bro.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. that just took this out of nowhere. I need to make this.
Well, seriously. That's how I felt about the
you
pay-per-view last night. That's how I felt about the pay-per-view too. Like, this wouldn't have happened if like boxers weren't such pussies and actually fought the big fights. But it doesn't happen as often.
Let's see. Read the comments here. Silver, amen. Oscar should stick to boxing, not commentating.
That dude was stoned.
He was stoned, bro. Here's the thing about it. Not everyone acts normal when they're stoned. Not everyone's able to carry that. You know what I'm saying? Carry conversation. So people will act silly. I've been there before.
Yeah, last night, for example.
Downing a sandwich less than 5 minutes. Then the pie. I don't even know when you finished the pie.
Dude, he finished the pie so fast, but and it was a clean 10.
Yeah,
it was a clean 10, bro.
Ben Askren was laughing all the way to the bank when he finessed. Facts, bro. What's even worse, again, and I'm sure you all saw the clip. We all saw it, right? The clip where after Ben got dropped, you see him walking back with a smile because he knows, bro. My man, you know how much he made at her, bro? 500,000.
He only made 500,000.
Yes,
that's still a lot more than whatever he did in UFC.
I mean, yeah, but you would have thought he would have touched a million.
He'll probably get more
for that dive.
Had he won?
And then you got people online. I watched a lot of people's live reactions after.
People were shocked, dude.
People were shocked, and people were nut hugging Jake Paul. Like he actually,
they were giving him credit and shit.
All right.
Like at the end of the day, he was gonna win regardless.
Yeah, he was gonna win. That show was set up to win for him.
Yeah.
And again, listen, he got dropped by one punch. Mind you, they showed the same clip from a couple of years ago when Ben's UFC debut against Robbie Lawler. And we all know, listen, Robbie's a world beater in the octagon. Former UFC welterweight champion. And he dropped bombs on Ben. I don't know if you guys saw that fight or not. I don't know. But
I saw the clip on Twitter.
We saw the clips, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where it was Ben UFC debut. He got dropped by Robbie. His his head bounced, but for some miracle, right? Ben recovers and locks a bulldog choke on him, and that ends the fight. And they showed how Ben's head bounced like a basketball, but yet Jake Paul one punch and it's over.
Right. And I'm not taking anything away from Jake Paul's training. His training is insane.
I wouldn't do it again.
But giving him credit for this knockout, no.
Nah, but you gotta understand, bro. It just the whole way it came off. Listen, no one's denying you. No one's denying that Jake Paul didn't take this serious because he did.
Yeah.
Jake Paul, he has a love for boxing. There's no discussion about that. I predict by the end of the year he will become a champion.
Probably.
He will be a champion by the end of the year. He will be a champion. I believe that.
I mean, it's all set up for him to do that.
Believe it or not. And again, whether it's from Triller, whether it's from I don't know where, but again, it's gonna happen. I do think though, Triller needs to really work on some things. Obviously, too many commentators, these massive concerts, these massive camera cuts, these backstage segments that no one really cared for. But again,
people just waited for the actual fight to happen.
Exactly, bro. You should not make people wait that long, bro.
Yeah. What did they? It was like what, an hour and a half in between.
Especially, bro. Especially, dude. Especially when it's in front of an empty stadium.
Yeah.
There's no people. Right. There's no people there.
Right.
Reading the comments here, Silver Star Jorge Masvidal is probably laughing at Ben. Absolutely, he is.
Everybody is.
Everybody's laughing at Ben Askren, dude. Mr. Kirk TV writes here, the WBC will make a YouTube belt. I believe they will. I believe it. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens.
We'll have a YouTube division.
The slaps were hilarious. Indeed, they were. Holy shit.
That was the dumbest part of the show.
I know.
Ric Flair.
You're showing a slap boxing contest literally during a live stream of a boxing event. Hosted by Pete Davidson. Like, come on, dude.
Terrible.
But I did say, listen, they should consider the wrestling business. Seriously.
Yeah.
If I'm Tony Khan, I would be on the phone with the people over at Thriller to make something happen, dude. Because let's be real about it. Should this thing with BR Live now work out? Remember how there were talks with BR Live and some shit happened, right? Matter of fact, bro, if I'm BR Live, I consider buying out Thriller, bro.
No, because I think somebody owns Triller. I forget who owns Triller, but somebody already owns them, and it's big.
I think it could get sold eventually. Yeah, if it gets success, like
if I'm Tony Khan, bro, I'm just saying, bro. But what's next for Jake Paul? It's simple, dude. I don't know. Conor McGregor is not going to be next. It's just not happening. There's talks of Tom Fury. This guy from the UK who's like 5-0. Same height almost, same reach as Jake. I know Tyron Woodley apparently called out Jake Paul on Twitter.
Everyone's calling out Jake Paul now. That's why it's like, in a way, I don't blame people for thinking it's set up. Because like now Jake Paul keeps winning, more people want to challenge him, and he gets so many options to choose. At the end of the day, he's going to make his money.
Exactly.
So he's set.
End of the day, he's making his money. There's nothing. Again, at the end of the day, a man getting paid.
I'm not saying anything's wrong with it either.
He's bagging more bitches than all of us right now. And on top of that, he got your money. He got my money. Fuck, I paid for the event, but fuck, you kind of get the idea.
He got your money.
He got my money. Hell yeah, he did. Yeah, it's every day, bro. He's every day. It's every day. But that's that, dude. Again, I didn't hate the event. I don't think it was the worst thing that I've seen per se. But hey, got people talking, got people to watch. There's like, I guess if you really think about it, I guess, damn, it really wasn't a legitimate boxing fight on the show.
No, the legit boxing match was a fake fight too.
Exactly, the main event. Yeah, but at the end of the day, too, it's one of those things where they gotta get some shit done. Like even the belts that they were giving out, like what the fuck were those?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's bad when the 24/7 title looked more prestigious than that shit, bro.
They need to hook up. They need to contact WWE for those belts.
They got to talk to Mike. No, listen. If I'm a Thriller, get in talks. Listen, I know right now he's across the pond. You get in contact is somewhere in Scotland, bro. My boy Paul Martin belts. The co-main event was a real fight.
The co-main event was a real fight, but it was a fake fight too. Huh?
Yeah, the dude apparently the dude who got hit in the nuts. That dude who got hit in the nuts.
Yeah, it was fake.
It was fake.
I mean, it looks sus. I ain't gonna hold you. It should look.
What do you mean? It's always sus. He didn't get hit at all.
I know. But yeah, but if I'm a Thriller, bro, I get in contact, yo. Get in contact with Paul Martin over there in Scotland. Let him make you belts. Let him literally. Okay, the guy does amazing. Even though, yes, Paul Martin is known for. Again, he's known more for his releathering of belts. Like people will buy replica belt, whether it's from Fondue Bells or WWE Shop, or you kind of get the idea, right? Amazon, what have you. And what they'll do is they'll ship it out all the way to Scotland, just for this guy to re-leather the belts, right? Re-leather them, put backing on them. Let's say how a lot of the WWE belts come with like cubic zirconia, right? Mm-hmm. Like he will actually put some actual rocks in them shits to make them bright and all that stuff. It's like a 6-month process though. That's like the only catch. It takes a while though. You ain't seen that belt for a while, but you kind of appreciate the result at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So again, if the idea that Thriller isn't like every single boxing promotion, they should make their own belts.
Yeah,
that's just my spin on it. The only thing right now that's keeping them afloat is that they got Teofimo Lopez's next fight.
Yeah, and Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only saving. Like, oh wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if they start getting like legit boxers, thank you, Silver Surfer.
I believe it is. Steven, I have a question. Is your Twitch working? Yes, we're live also on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/AroundThePoint. We're live also on Twitch.
But if they, like I was saying before, if they get into like legit boxing, like actual boxing people, then they could save grace. This stuff here, no. Like, no, not at all.
You're good.
Yeah, this is, I'm never, ever. I didn't pay for the Tyson fight because of the rules. I didn't pay for this because of the people involved. It's just no for right now. It takes a while for me to dish out some cash.
Yeah, it does. But I did, and there's that. You know what I mean? I did. I forked over the money. I feel like a jackass, but hey, I'm content with it. My day will continue. I will make up the money, and it is what it is, bro. $50.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was like fucking $100, like fucking Pacquiao Mayweather from like 2015.
Yeah, I went to
all they were doing is dancing bachata.
Yeah,
that's all they were doing, just slow dancing bachata.
I went to my uncle's for that fight, and they was just mad after the 4th round. After the 4th round, it was like, this is terrible.
Believe it. I fucking believe it. Anyway. Listen, I know we are a pro wrestling podcast. I get it. I understand. But let's be honest here. There really isn't that much to cover. We did do like an hour show on Thursday, giving our thoughts on the releases that came out, right? Yeah. We gave our thoughts on that. We went live for like an hour or so. Myself, Mike, Walter, Chase, and we talked about other stuff too. I did watch Dynamite, sorta. I watched NXT. I know that Dynamite did 1 million viewers, over a
Great.
million viewers. Good on them. I hope they continue that momentum. NXT did 800,000 views, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I thought overall though, coming out of a takeover, I felt like, listen, NXT on Tuesday nights, I'm all for it. It's different. It's unique, right? They're no longer under pressure, right? They're no longer under that pressure of competing with another promotion. I know a lot of people are hoping now, we're going to get the old NXT. It's back to how it was back in 2016, those days are over, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Vince is involved now. This is
that
it.
era of NXT. Walter, are you there, bro? Yes, I'm out for a bit. Okay. But that era of NXT is over.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reality of it. They're on USA Network now, meaning they are now their own prime time. That's what it's prime time now. Damn, well, they got quiet in your room, bro.
Huh?
They got quiet in that room.
Yeah, quiet, huh?
He told her to leave, huh? You're like, hey, big girl, you gotta leave.
We're going night. We're going sleepy. Night.
Yeah, girl, we going to sleep tonight, girl. We going to sleep tonight. Hey, she gonna learn today, yeah. She gonna learn today, yeah, Walty. She gonna learn today, yeah. She gonna learn today, yeah. She gonna clip the toes tonight, yeah, baby, yeah.
I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, you better.
After all of that,
You better go. Never mind. I'm about to say some stupid shit. Nah, never mind. But I think again, people have that whole idea that we're getting the old NXT. That's not happening, people.
What old NXT?
Exactly.
Wait, I don't get
Dude.
Okay, so NXT is now on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
NXT is no longer going head to head with AEW. So everyone's under the impression that, oh my God, it's the return of the old NXT, right? And again, it's not happening, bro. That's not gonna happen. NXT is supposed to be considered a third brand. They're no longer on the network, or in this case, Peacock. They're on mainstream television now.
It's not developmental.
Nope.
It's still developmental.
I mean, it is and it isn't.
I know.
Well, everything changes.
If you think about it, right? If we're going by, was this a good show? I thought it was alright, but this wasn't really like a crazy ass show that I'm gonna go, oh my God, you know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
Wait, what show?
Yeah.
With NXT.
NXT.
Oh, this past Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if we're honest here, the only thing on the show worth giving a shit about is hearing Raquel Gonzalez speak.
Mm-hmm.
We had the debut of fucking Frankie Monet, who was former Tile Valkyrie in Impact Wrestling, which, again, the name I understand it from a safety perspective of owning your name and all that stuff, not give you a right to WWE. Fine. She's challenging, I guess. So heel, where's my 200? I don't know about 200, bro.
200.
200.
You go 200.
I don't do nobody, bro. No, you got me confused with. Probably got me confused with Chase. Say nah.
Probably.
I don't know, man. So, where was I here?
The whole NXT.
Yeah. So then, out came, and I thought again, this was cool. It was awesome, right? You had in the ring, you had Rhea Ripley come out. And remember, Rhea Ripley and Raquel had history, right? Raquel's the reason why Rhea Ripley's no longer NXT. They had a stare off, and then they embraced. They hugged it out, and then out like, okay, then how will this get topped? Bring out Bianca Belair, who had her main event moment, depending where you stand on it and all that stuff, right? So I thought that was great. That was awesome, like a homecoming / curtain call.
Right.
If you would have told me back in the beginning of the Mae Young Classic when it first happened, right? That if you would have told me a couple years ago when they started the Mae Young Classic, right? That oh man, wow! I'm telling you guys now that Bianca Belair, Raquel Gonzalez, and Rhea Ripley are gonna headline, be the big top draws, if you will.
Yeah, right. They barely advanced in those tournaments.
And I would not believe you. I would have thought, hey, maybe someone like Toni Storm, maybe someone like Kairi Sane or Io Shirai.
Right.
Right?
I mean,
People
Io Shirai's up there. But
you kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like people that again that had more of a name than those three women that I mentioned.
Yeah,
And
these
now
are like homegrown.
Exactly. And that's what it is. It's an example of the success of their product. That is the developmental system of NXT.
And that's why they're developmental. At the end of the day, I mean, they're not gonna market themselves as developmental, but that's what they kind of are, and I think it's helping. NXT is like, it's that nice little brand to have. It's not gonna compete with Raw or SmackDown. We can't have those expectations. You're not gonna compete with AEW either, because AEW, you know, that's a whole different promotion, and they have their own, like, you know, top stars, and yeah, most of them indie stars, but like they also brought in like Sting and Christian, all these old heads. But so like you can't really compare all that to NXT, you know.
Yeah. I'm in the comments here. Chief writes here, AEW not the reason why NXT moved to Tuesday. It was NHL and other sports, and that I agree with too. But in the eyes of the diehard, you see, we won the war. He can't say that. Silver writes here, did you guys watch the Vince Russo podcast? No, I did not. What did he say?
What was it about?
I want to know. Someone look that up. I don't know.
He has a YouTube. What about his little streaming service now?
All right, guys. I'm going to bed early. I have a nasty headache from last night. Hope you guys have a good night. Good night, Silva. Get some rest, buddy.
What about the Vince Russo podcast?
AEW got Mike Tyson. So I've
and
heard.
They got Mike Tyson, yeah.
And they got Mike Tyson. Yeah, they got
like, yeah, it's kind of hard. You don't see NXT bring a celebrity like that. I mean, yeah, they had Pat McAfee, but come on.
Well, he's SmackDown. He's SmackDown.
Not he's SmackDown bound, but yeah, like NXT is not known for celebrities.
So how long do you think that's gonna last though?
What, Pat McAfee? SmackDown?
I mean, him and Michael Cole is good, so it can last long.
So you hear like, oh, there's heat with Pat McAfee. Oh shit,
that's the thing.
Remember, you guys gotta remember, it was a couple of years ago, WrestleMania 35. I don't know if you guys heard this story or not. You gotta remember this. So Pat McAfee was on the pre-show.
Yeah, I remember.
And apparently they told him to dress, and he came out in jorts.
Yeah, like black. It wasn't even like black jorts.
Like black, they were jort. They were like the fucking, dress up shorts, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael Cole chewed him up for it.
Yeah.
And
he was about to quit.
He was about to walk out, like, fuck this and all, what have you. And I guess he went to Vince, and Vince said, yeah, you can wear those, something like that. In front of Michael Cole. Like, so it's like, yeah,
poor Michael Cole.
So you think about it, like, yo, all that. I'm like, wow, really?
Cole's been in the business for so long.
He called Vince on a good day.
He actually, while Cole's been in the business for so long, calls someone out, and then he doesn't even get the boss's, like, boss sided more with Pat McAfee.
Exactly. He did the boss's blessing.
Yeah. He was like, fuck off, Cole. You're doing whatever you want.
Yeah, he did whatever he wants. Pal. Come on, pal. So there was that. I mean, the main event, it was a fucking 8-person tag, I think it was. I think so, right?
Well, NXT.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I stopped watching after that because I didn't want to sit through an 8-person tag.
Yeah, you basically had The Way.
Oh, right? Anything with The Way is not.
Yeah, Gargano, Indy Hartwell.
I did see that because hashtag Loomis season.
Yeah, Loomis season.
Loomis season took out Indy Hartwell and she winked and
I thought that
fake
was
the
funny. I thought the
yeah.
wink was funny. I thought, like they're gonna play that clip as a highlight of NXT. The girl just winking there, like yeah. But I saw that. I mean, great, awesome. But I did like too. They showed clips from the fucking the unsanctioned match from Takeover, Stand and Deliver, and then they show a clips from after the match when they're both getting stretchered out. They're going to the hospital. They show a clip. They're in the hallway of the hospital on the stretchers, right? And they're taking them in, what have you. And as they're going in, I guess to ER, what have you, Adam Cole is cursing out Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
So it's like this rivalry is still happening.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
That's why I wasn't like too high on that unsanctioned match. It was good. Don't get me wrong, but I had a feeling this wasn't gonna end. And you know what? Why keep going? Just why?
Because here's the thing: they might realize that the unsanctioned match, it wasn't bad.
It wasn't. It just started off a little funky,
but it could be better.
And it could have definitely been better.
It wasn't bad, but it could be better.
Oh, don't tell everyone else. They fucking love those high spots and all that.
I know.
Not for those two jobber themes.
I know. Now that team knows.
You need to give them better themes at least. I'm not even a big Kyle O'Reilly fan, but come on.
Right.
What else happened? So there was that. I mean, again, I thought NXT again. Solid show for what it was worth. Nothing bad or anything. Just feel like
but it didn't get you excited for like anything.
You gotta understand this
future.
You gotta understand this is NXT after Takeover, after Mania Week. Everyone's exhausted. Okay, even I'm exhausted right now. We're exhausted right now.
Yeah,
again, we did a 4-hour stream yesterday.
Unfortunately,
like listen. And again, I ain't gonna hold you guys. I'm happy we did a 4-hour stream. But can you imagine what would have happened if we went live on the air for that one fight?
Yeah,
and it ended in like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's under 60 seconds. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, come on, think about it. Like,
Like, hey guys, all right, bye guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, what's up? Big Vault. Oh, it's over. Follow me on Twitter. God damn it.
But NXT, not too bad in terms of viewership, I guess. They drew 805,000 people.
Yeah, something
so
like that. Yeah.
So not too bad for NXT until obviously AEW's numbers came after.
A million viewers.
1.2 million, good for them, man. I mean,
you know what I guess got them their big boost? It was Jericho versus Dax Harwood. With Mike Tyson as a special enforcer.
It could have been, but I honestly think just because they finally are on a standalone night, and
you want to know what? Okay, do you want to know what their main event was?
Yeah, it was the TNT Championship.
Yes, it was Matt Hardy versus Trevor.
Yeah.
Walter. Do you know who Trevor is, Walter? You know who Trevor is?
That's Darby Allin.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
Because I mean, you call him Trevor. I'm like
Trevor.
Right. And he did a coffin drop too. That coffin drop was ridiculous.
Darby Allin, I don't know how I feel about him. I didn't really like him at first, but then I got used to him. So he's tolerable to me.
He's tolerable. I get it. That whole thing in the shtick. Do I still feel like Darby's as a liability? Yes. But then again, so is Ray Phoenix.
Oh yeah, but Ray Phoenix.
Dude falls on his head every 2 matches.
I know, but
I
he has to do all that.
Mike Tyson showed up. He's now part of the inner circle. I know where this is going, obviously. I think all of us know where this is going.
What the double turn?
So basically, this is going to be their take on Mike Tyson joining DX on Monday Night Raw in '98.
Of course.
This is going to be that. Because why the fuck not?
You know what? It'd be funny if it wasn't, and he is. Well,
it depends. Maybe Mike Tyson's not even there for the long run.
We're gonna be there for.
I mean, he was there for like 2 weeks, 2 weeks in a row. So
yeah, but that's because it was taped. Like the second week was taped.
Oh wow, it was taped. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Some of these shows get taped. Like for example, when Thunder Rosa wrestled Britt Baker in that Lights Out match.
Yeah, that was taped.
which was
taped.
great. It was great though.
Yeah.
That was taped.
That was the best women's match in AEW history.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
And that's not saying much.
It's not even. It wasn't even an official match.
Exactly. They're a bunch of boneheads. But
no, but I really hope. I know. I guess going a little off topic, but not really because we already talking about them. Britt Baker, I'm hoping she does beat. What's her name? Hikaru Shida for the title.
Yeah,
I think she has to beat her at this point.
Well, you know who's Hikaru Shida wrestling this Wednesday, right? Tay Conti.
Tay Conti. Okay, she what, number 1 ranked according to the standings?
I guess so.
Jesus Christ, their standings.
Their standings is trash.
But it's actually working. Britt Baker's actually using that as a storyline, which is actually
Taynara
cool.
Conti in NXT. She's beautiful, by the way, bro. She's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, she's definitely improved.
Oh yeah,
I
think they released her at the wrong time.
COVID.
Yeah,
COVID. Then again, diesel leather really, but we'll get into that, I guess, a little bit as well.
Oh, the releases this year is kind of no excuse.
Yeah,
you can't use that COVID excuse.
Exactly.
Not after you sign a $1 billion deal.
What else happened? So, again, I'm all over the place this week. Again, we're exhausted. Okay, listen, we're exhausted. Okay, it's been a long fucking day. All right. We did a 4-hour show, and I don't want to come all like that's the fucking.
Well, it's not even that. Like the whole week itself, like
we did. We pumped out content for you guys, but again, I don't want to come all like plot. I want to take, but fucking hell, fuck it.
Not the past 2 weeks, we should say.
Yeah, bro, WrestleMania week.
Because last week was WrestleMania week, basically, and this week it was like stuff after. There's always stuff to talk about.
Stratus Phoenix, what is it, Jake Paul? Is he new to NXT?
Yeah, we got Jake Paul.
Yeah, man, yeah, he's signing to NXT soon, bro. They're gonna call him the Maverick, Jake Paul. You'll see.
Oh no,
Eric Clark. Hey, yo guys, what's up? What's up, Eric? What is going on? Beat down to me.
Don't forget, WrestleMania is not over yet.
Dorkmania is not over yet.
WrestleMania Backlash.
Dorkmania Backlash is coming. We're gonna get Bobby Lashley versus Drew again at Dorkmania Backlash. And you know what I like too? I like the fact that we're pushing Cesaro.
Yeah, he was featured heavily on Friday.
Pat McAfee, Al Paulin. I like that though. I'm happy that Cesaro finally getting his opportunity. Yes, we all know that he's not winning the championship. We know for a fact that Cesaro is not winning the Universal title against Roman Reigns. And he said this already. Going into listen, we want to believe that Roman's going to go into SummerSlam as the Universal Champion.
Right.
So you need to face people until we get to that event. I say, and I'm going to say this again, to me, let's just assume here that there's going to be a draft from here till SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
I say
hopefully.
You do at SummerSlam, you do Roman Reigns as the Universal Champion versus Drew McIntyre. I think that is the match to do going into SummerSlam. They had an amazing match at Survivor Series.
They did.
They killed it. They fucking killed it.
No, I agree. Like I said, Drew was one of the opponents I brought up when we were talking about the question of who Roman was going to face. I totally agree. If they're doing some superstar shakeup, whatever they're calling it, you send Drew to SmackDown because what's he going to do after facing Lashley? I'm assuming he's not going to beat Lashley back. I would hope not. You can't just have Lashley lose the title already. Yeah. WrestleMania, nice moment, but this better not mean Drew needs a win back. So that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared that Drew's facing him again. It's a little concerning, but
I think that might be the case too. I hope he doesn't win the title.
A little concerning that that's happening.
Yeah, because the way that they title in this pay-per-view makes it seem like everybody's getting back, which is terrible.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know, is Cesaro really going to face Roman at Backlash? Because after what Seth Rollins came on, I'm assuming that's going to be a rematch at Backlash. So is Roman gonna be in a triple threat again? I doubt it. I think he's either gonna face Daniel Bryan or Edge.
As an NXT guy, I don't want to lose Io Shirai. She's gone, bro. It's over.
There's nothing else for her to do.
Nothing else.
To the main roster she goes.
Yeah. And Asuka, but her and Asuka teaming up is only way the main roster tag. Yes, but do you really want Asuka to just be known as a tag team wrestler?
I mean, that's
Right
what's
now?
gonna happen. What's gonna happen when she loses that title?
Exactly, dude.
Well, I
She's
heard that Io Shirai and Asuka really didn't even get along at all.
I didn't hear that either.
I don't know.
That's
Like
interesting.
back in their Japan days.
I saw them together
Well, yeah, they was together
recently.
recently.
Yeah. So
It was that match when Asuka interfered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, bro. I heard there's talk to SummerSlam because we're talking about SummerSlam recently, right? About potential Roman and Drew and all that stuff. There's talk that they're trying to get SummerSlam in front of a crowd again, which I'm all for. I think
Yeah.
you watch WrestleMania. Again, we all saw WrestleMania. We saw how great it was and how they were able to hold it down, right? All that stuff.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine to have a SummerSlam in front of a crowd. You did it for Mania, you could do it for SummerSlam.
Yes.
But where? In Florida?
Yeah,
I would assume Florida.
It's likely to be Florida again. There's talk to them trying to get this done. Again, we all know what happened at WrestleMania. Yes, there was rain, but they made it work. They showed that, hey, they can do a show in front of a large crowd during a pandemic. It can happen. They can get this done. And I said this, I'm not saying, because again, they do have this lease with the new Thunderdome until late August. So if you can just do your monthly pay-per-views in certain cities where things are opening up, things are not as crazy, then go for it. And you can fucking sell tickets too for it. Why not?
Yeah, they'll probably chill out though till SummerSlam.
I mean, we'll see. But yeah, and I said this earlier. I said this a couple days ago. Vince is going to be watching next week UFC pay-per-view coming up. Because in case you guys don't know, next week, well, this coming Saturday, right? It's going to be a UFC pay-per-view. UFC 261 is going down this coming Saturday in Jacksonville, Florida, in front of a sold-out crowd, 100% capacity in Jacksonville. I know, yes, it's Florida. They don't give a shit about restrictions, but the fact that it's a sold-out crowd, Vince is going to be watching. For a fact, Tony Khan is going to be watching to see how Dana White is going to run a venue at 100% capacity during a pandemic and try to follow that blueprint for their own businesses.
Yeah.
So I'm told, don't be surprised. This coming Sunday or next Monday, you hear on the dirt sheets, Vince McMahon kept his eye on UFC 261, or Tony Khan was backstage at UFC 260. Because again, apparently, I don't know if you guys watched the press conference that Tony Khan did on Impact. And again, it's uploaded on their channel. It's a 46-minute video. I needed to watch something while I was working out today. Okay, so in the press conference, Tony Khan says he's very good friends with Dana White.
All right,
believably so. Who knows? But you gotta believe again. They're gonna be watching. We're gonna see how things are gonna get done. But I'm all for it. Yes, there was talks of even last year that SummerSlam was going to be in Boston. Then the pandemic happened, and that was our trip, Walter, last summer.
SummerSlam, yeah, it was supposed to be in Boston.
We're going to take an L ride.
Yeah,
from
Connecticut, got ruined.
From Connecticut all the way to Boston. Make a quick stop at Connor's house, and that didn't happen.
No,
but likely going to be in Florida. Listen, the Northeast. We're not getting a show until probably next year, dude. At best.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see because obviously all the sporting events are up again. Like baseball games in New York, people go to basketball games New York people are going to now. So
Yeah, they letting people in this.
they're letting people in the
arenas here
arenas.
too.
Yeah.
But my thing is to have the capacity.
Oh, it's not full capacity. No.
Yeah,
It's not
No,
full
no, no.
capacity.
I know there's like apparently 1,000 capacity, right? When
yeah,
when they just reopen these venues like MSG, Barclays.
in my city it's like 8,000.
So since then, have they increased it by any chance?
I'm not. I believe the Knicks have. I mean, I don't blame them, but I don't think about the baseball games.
Survivor Series Brawl, main roster tag versus NXT tag, Shirai and Asuka versus Ember and my girl Shotzi. Nah,
We're thinking about Survivor Series already.
oh, come on, bro. We're just coming out of Dorkmania week. Come on, brother.
I'm not thinking about that at all.
Walter, I'm still wondering what the fuck I'm gonna have for breakfast tomorrow. Let alone fucking Survivor Series. I love you, Spaz, but damn, bro. Walter versus Lashley versus Roman versus Cross. Not really. Nah, I'm good. I mean, you could do Walter and Cross. I'd rather see that. But
I mean,
are you really trying to send Cross and Walter into the infirmary right away against Roman and Lashley? Come on, bro. Gargano versus Cruz versus Sheamus.
Oh my god, he's in Survivor Series mode.
Oh.
How do we? All these champions are not going to be champions by then,
right? Except for Walter, who knows?
Yeah, Walter's probably the only one.
Maybe you, Walter.
I think I will, and Roman probably, but I don't know about anyone else.
Yeah, Lashley probably will make it after SummerSlam, maybe.
So
We'll see.
I did watch the press conference for AEW versus Impact. Because in case you guys don't know, also this Sunday's Rebellion. And breaking news, I'm pretty sure you guys know this by now, but fuck it, I'll say it anyway. They managed to pull off a rabbit. They pulled a rabbit out of at the 11th inning. At the 9th inning, they pulled at the 11th hour. There you go. The 11th hour, they pull the fucking miracle. They managed to get Mauro Ranallo to call the action for the main event of Impact Wrestling Rebellion when AEW World Champion Kenny by God Omega. That's what Don Callis calls him. But for whatever reason, Don Callis calls him Kenny by God Omega. Yeah. Defends the AEW World Championship versus the Impact World Champion, Rich Swann. Just the way that I said it.
The Impact World Champion. The guy who unified the TNA World Title and the Impact World Championship.
So he beat Moose.
Oh man, he did beat Moose.
Ripley versus Gonzalez. Maybe Belair can't hang out too. LOL. Bro, you got a hard on for NXT. I love you and all, but damn, bro.
Those three, I mean, I'm assuming they would fight eventually, but
yeah, they would. But anyway. So this press conference was like 46 minutes long. They got people to talk during this shit. They had Justin Barrasso, Mike Johnson, Bill Apter, Alex McCarthy. I think also as well. They got fucking who else did they get for this shit? Ariel Helwani.
How did they get all
the dirt sheet.
So basically, what it is, so they were on a stage. They did this whole press conference theme, right? But the questions were sent in virtually. NXT. God bless Spaz Phoenix, yo. God bless Spaz motherfucking Phoenix. So now, you know what I mean. So they had all these questions being asked and all that stuff, and what made me laugh, I think it was Mike Johnson who asked this question. Apparently, it's regarding how many years ago about legendary talks of having Lou Thesz go up against Bruno Sammartino that never happened. You try to put Lou Thesz and Bruno in the same conversation with Kenny by God Omega and Rich Swann. You got
Kenny by God Omega doesn't come even close to these guys, or neither Rich Swann's even come close to Kenny Omega. I'm not even the biggest fan.
Rick Swan doesn't even come close to Coco Beware.
Yeah, like,
Like, come on,
I don't
dude.
get it. Like, I get why they didn't have Moose beat him because they don't want. I'm hoping it's because they didn't want Moose to look like a fool, like to lose clean against Omega. So I'm assuming that's why Moose didn't win. But like, shit, this is like you can't really hype this up. I don't know. I seen Omega on Impact. I think it was cool like the first week or so, but I don't know. I don't see the buzz.
They don't have a buzz.
Impact's not draw. They haven't had that much of an increase.
I think the most that they
viewership.
drew was like 80,000.
Wow, no,
Yeah.
but that's the thing, though. Again, this is their main event. Again, they're talking. Imagine trying to talk historic, big match feel, but you have Rich Swann as your fucking world champion. Listen, we all know where this is going. We all know that Kenny Omega is walking out the Impact World Champion. If you're Impact Wrestling, this is a fucking lottery. They hit the lottery. And listen, Impact Wrestling has a good roster. They have good talent. I'm not saying this. The roster is shit. I'm not saying that this is like the worst thing. It's not. But Impact, you hit the lottery. I said this already. I'm gonna say it again. Impact Wrestling. AEW doesn't need Impact Wrestling there.
So they drew 132,000 last Thursday, or this past Thursday, down from 168,000.
And Omega was in that episode.
Exactly. Well, Omega was in both episodes.
Yeah.
He wrestled that. He wrestled that.
Oh,
that
my.
episode.
Well, either way, they're gonna have. Obviously, Omega's gonna have to win that belt because I mean, there's no way you have Rich Swann beat Moose just so he could even beat Omega. That AEW wouldn't let that happen. Tony Khan wouldn't let that happen. Omega wouldn't let that happen.
The most that they drew was February 16th, almost 200,000.
Wow!
And that's when David Finlay and Juice Robinson made their debut.
Oh my god! Omega's getting beat out by a New Japan team. Wow.
Terrible.
So, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm watching Sunday. I'm curious, what's the card looking like?
You're watching that shit on Sunday.
I'm watching. Man, bro, listen, you understand that we need to talk about on Sunday for the show.
Oh man.
Impact.
If I'm awake, I'll probably watch the main event. Not watching that whole card, probably. The last Impact pay-per-view I saw, I think, was... I'm trying to think.
2 years ago.
No, it was recent.
Wasn't it?
Was it Bound for Glory?
It was Bound for Glory. I think so.
No, I didn't watch Bound for Glory in full, I think. I think Slammiversary was the last one I truly saw. That's the one where Eddie Edwards won the title for some reason.
Isn't that the one we was live for?
Well, I don't know.
Wasn't that like 2 years ago?
I think
Eddie Edwards winning the title? No, I guess when that was recent.
So I have the card here, by the way. So you ready for this? You ready for this?
I'm not ready for that card.
Yeah, Flavor and the Fire and Desire of Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz defending the Knockouts Tag Team Championships versus Jordan Grace and
wait. Those are back?
Yes. New belts, though. It's completely different belts.
Well, I assume.
So it's them two defending against Jordan Grace and someone to be determined. Jazz retired, so there's that.
Jazz retired.
She's bald-headed, yeah.
She's bald-headed, too.
She's there now. Wow. When did she come back? I think I did see her one time.
Yeah, but now she's gone. Now she retired.
Now she's officially retired.
They gave her send-off and everything, yeah. Fine. Okay, I guess. You have Chris Sabin, Eddie Edwards, and James Storm, and Willie Mack versus Violent by Design. That is a team of Diener, Joe Doring, Rhino, being led by Eric Young.
Sounds like a jobber group.
We have a last man standing match between Sami Callihan and Trey Miguel.
Who asked for that?
We have a singles match between Matt Cardona, formerly known as Zack Ryder. Hey, Welp, what'd you take on Matt Cardona, bro?
Matt Cardona, he was in AEW for like what, 2 nights?
What do you think about it? Remarkable talent, right, bro?
Yeah, I forgot he was on Impact. He's on Impact now.
Straight jobber, right? Straight jobber.
He is kind of a jobber. Who's he facing?
Well, remember he was Zack Ryder. Remember Zack Ryder?
I know who he is.
Star,
Zack Ryder, the guy that they purposely buried for some reason.
Yeah, is him versus Brian Myers, aka.
Oh my god! What the?
So they're fighting each other.
Yes.
Who's the heel? Is it Brian Myers?
No, the heel. Yes, he's Brian Myers here apparently.
So they finally get their own feud.
The Edgeheads.
Something that would be on fucking main event.
Yes.
In WWE.
Velocity.
On main event. Or on the kickoff
or
show.
Superstars. Or
we have Ace Austin defending the X Division Championship versus Josh Alexander and TJP.
Oh, is TJP still around?
Yes. We have Deonna Purrazzo defending the Knockouts Championship for against Tennille Dashwood, who will be accompanied by Caleb with the K, aka Caleb Conley. We have Finn Juice of David Finlay and Juice Robinson defending the Impact World Tag Team Championships against the Good Brothers of Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. Yeah. No fucks to be given here, guys.
Well, you know how I feel about the Good Brothers. Maybe they feel like big time stars in Impact, but they're like lackeys in AEW, so I don't care about them.
And then we have the main event. The main event, guys. Title for title match, Impact World Championship, and the AEW World Championship.
Why isn't Moose in this card? He's injured?
He's not. I guess he's down the card, bro. We have Rich Swann, who is the Impact World Champion, defending the Impact World Championship versus the AEW World Champion, Kenny by God Omega. I'm going to call him Kenny by God, or how my Uncle Jim would call him. You know my Uncle Jim, right? I know my Uncle Jim, right?
Corny.
Calls him Twinkle Toad McFingerbang, Harpo the Clown. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. And that's your main event. Just think about that, bro. Rich Swann as your fucking world champion. I know what folks are gonna say. Oh, but it makes sense because Moose is gonna be the one to get the belt back for Impact. That's fine, but at the same time, if I'm a casual viewer, right, who was stumbling upon TV. Here's the thing too, bro.
No, there ain't no casual viewers stumbling upon Impact.
No, hear me out, dude. Impact Wrestling did a better job at hyping up Kenny Omega than AEW has. Matter of fact, in AEW, they're not even acknowledging that this match is even happening.
Because they don't really care about Kenny Omega.
No, think about it though. If you're AEW, right, you're a world champion, defending your company's crown jewel. See what I did there? Defending that championship on another promotion's pay-per-view. That should mean something, but they don't even do that.
Even when he's on AEW, they only have him feature in a match. There's not really anything that he's doing. I mean, I guess last week was a little different because of the Young Bucks shit, but he doesn't really stand out in AEW to me. Like Kenny Omega hasn't really been a good champion. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but that's just how I feel. He hasn't really done anything.
I mean, his buzz has died.
This feels there to me.
Yeah. He's there. I don't care how much Don Callis could hype this guy up. I fuck with Don Callis, but you cannot. You can hype him up all you want. He's still fucking Kenny Omega, who lost his buzz because last year's booking really fucked him over. And just because you threw a title at him, he's not. And it's not all his fault because AEW's not making it any better. They're not making it any better promoting him.
They're not. Absolutely not. And that's the pay-per-view. Again, there's 8 matches on the show.
No, that's like a 3-hour pay-per-view, I assume. Does not sound like a great card. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe look, I know some of the talent too, but it's just I don't know. Nothing interests me there.
Really?
Well, what I mean, the tag team match might be good, but the main event, they might kill it in ring wise, but
no.
Are you that invested into Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann?
Just to see the disaster that it becomes.
What disaster? I mean, Omega's gonna win unless Rich Swann wins.
You imagine Rich Swann wins the belt? Oh my god!
That ruins all their plans. That's everything.
Yeah, AEW gets laughed at.
Yeah.
Omega gets laughed at. I don't think AEW will let that happen.
No,
Impact wouldn't care because they're benefiting from this. So they're like, "Oh, you could beat Rich Swann. Go ahead."
Yeah, sorta. I mean, kind of not. I mean, they're losing viewers.
So before we put a bow on this, you guys can see the EDP COD 4K Detroit Big Mike.
Man.
Oh man, EDP, yo. God dang, yo. What happened? What happened here?
I mean, he's revealing who he was all along.
Yeah, man. So
once he stopped talking about the Eagles and started talking about other things, I mean, that's what happens,
Yeah, he get caught in 4K. That's what happens.
Yes. And the sad part about it is like, yo, this is just it's over. The sad part about it is there's people that are still supporting him.
Oh yeah, people still because he has a lot of trolls. They support him and people love that shit. So his fandom won't go away, but I think he won't have that large supporting fan base like he had before.
Yeah, everybody's like super disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I've been disappointed with him for like a couple of years now. I'm not gonna lie. So this doesn't really shock me, which is sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean. Funny, I was in denial a little bit. I was like, no, like never. But looking at it, I was like, well, I mean, the truth came out. I mean, he didn't deny it, so
absolutely.
He didn't deny it.
He did not deny. And I'll give him that. Say what you want. Yes, I know. Yes, fuck him. What are you doing? But yeah, at least he didn't deny it. Like, yeah, you know what? He fucked up. He's owning up to it. Still, fuck him. Fuck him, but, if you will. But hey, it is what it is. Listen, okay, let's be honest here. Okay, we're exhausted. Okay, we're exhausted. We're tired. I can see it in our eyes. I feel like crap. Oh my god! Again, we were alive for 4 hours last night.
4 fucking hours
to the T. To the T right now.
Yeah,
I can just see it in your like, guys, just like, come on, see if this is the end this now. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, it's fine. An hour is good.
We got an hour in, which is amazing. I think this is fucking great.
Yeah, good quality talk.
Good quality talk. Again, we rambled yesterday. We talked today too. It was fun. It was a fun show. I got work tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's back to the grind again. Yeah, boy, back to my week again, and there's Raw Monday. I might get a Raw review out probably Tuesday morning. Yeah, Tuesday morning.
No, I'm saying I'm not watching Raw after last week.
Yeah.
So
here's the thing. Yes, there's a pay-per-view coming up this Sunday. I'll be watching. I'm not gonna force these guys to watch it. I know Impact is not their strong suit. Unless they want to.
I'll give it a watch.
We'll talk about it off the air in a little bit. We'll talk about it off the air.
You'll probably have to do what you did this past Saturday.
Maybe so. We'll do that. We might do that. We might just do that. We'll see. But yeah, there's that. So we might do 2 reviews just to keep you guys posted. But anyway, I'll keep you guys posted what's going to happen. But expect the Raw review Tuesday morning. we'll see. All right, we'll see how things go down. But you can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Check me out on Instagram at HeelSteven. I want to thank Walter. I want to thank Walter. I want to thank him for being on tonight. I know he's tired. I know his girl wants him to be in bed already. I can imagine it, bro. And we also want to give a big thank you to Big Mike for stepping into that. Again, I can just see in his eye he is exhausted. He's exhausted, man. It happens. It is what it is, man. But thank you all tonight for tuning in. All of you who tuned in last night, this whole week, bruh. Like the year thing, I said to myself, okay, coming out of WrestleMania, that's it. It's done with. I'm gonna take a break, if you will, right? No, the releases come out. There's a fight happen. Oh, it's over. It's fucking over. Anyway, gonna wrap it up for us. Let them know, Big Mike, where can they check you out, bro?
Yeah, you can check me out on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313 and IG. The name on here minus the EDP caught in 4K.
Exactly. Check him out over there, Walty, bro. Let them know, man.
Yep, check me out on Twitter at HeyI'mWalter.
At Hey, I'm Walter. I also want to give a shout out to Chase Oliver. Check him out on Twitter at Chase Oliver68. And of course, Dave Sack. You can check him out on Twitter at Dave Sack5. Again, all as well. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you to Chief. Thank you guys for all the thank you guys for all the content, guys. And I thank you, brother. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Lexington as well. Over on Twitch. Hey Steven, I love your content. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. But again, everyone, if you're on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. If you're on twitch.tv, hit the follow button. We're trying to become an affiliate. Okay? If I got to stream every day, oh my God, imagine. But hey, man, try to become an affiliate. We're trying to make this happen. Okay? We're like 2 steps in already, 2 steps away. It's going to happen. I do believe it's going to take time, but we'll make it work. All right. I love your glasses. Thank you. The Ray-Bans, I guess. Thank you. That's going to be it for us. Again, follow us on Twitter at HeelSteven, at HeyI'mWalter, at Detroit Gamer 313. We're on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, obviously, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, Anchor.fm. Check us out on those sites, on those audio platforms, and all that fun stuff. And with that being said, guys, this has been another installment of Around the Point. Peace out, dorks.